Hello, welcome to my channel Debbie Rose Fashion. If you've not yet subscribed, please hit the bell button so that every time I post a new tutorial, you'll be the first to get the notification. Thanks to all those who have been liking my videos and making comments. Please, if you have questions on this particular tutorial, just hit the comment section with your questions and I'll be happy to get back to you. Thank you very much. Hello again, welcome to the Rose online training. Today we'll be looking at some sleeves, how to make some sleeves. So I will start with the basic sleeve. So the basic sleeve comprises of the sleeve length, the sleeve circumference, and the armhole, like this. Okay, so we'll be drafting this on the paper. So for my length, I want 7 inches length, so we'll mark 7 inches and then add 1.5 inches seam allowance. That's 8.5. So you also get it at the end here, 8.5. You mark it there and then you connect your point with a ruler. Now for the sleeve circumference, the circumference, the length. For the circumference is 10 inches. So you divide 10 by 2. That gives you 5 inches. Okay. So you're going to be adding just 1 inch seam allowance to the circumference for the seam allowance. Now you come to the top of the sleeve, the edge of the sleeve, and you mark 4 inches downward. 4 inches downward. Okay. So you draw out a line at that 4 inch. You draw out a line. Then you create a slant. You create a slant from the circumference under here. You create a slant like this. And then you'll be drawing an S. You draw an S to meet this armhole. You draw an S like this to meet the armhole. So you just when you keep drafting the sleeve, you become accustomed to how to draw the S. But this is just how you go. You follow like this. You draw your S and then you let it meet the slant here. So this is the basic sleeve. Okay, now the next type of sleeve is the tulip sleeve. T-U-L-I-P. Now the tulip sleeve is like a crisscross, like this. You know, it's like it's overlapping on each other. So I'll be showing you how to measure this. So to get your tulip sleeve, you'll be cutting out your basic sleeve first. Cut out the basic sleeve. And then you would create a shape to this place. Okay, for the tulip sleeve, this is the basic. You get the basic first, and then you create this curve at the into 2 halves. At the second half you create that curve and then it crosses into the first curve, the first half. So you cut out that shape. So now we've cut out that shape. So you're going to be placing it the opposite direction, like this, and then you cut out the shape on this other pattern. So now we've cut the 2 patterns, and then by the time you place them on top of each other, you have your tulip sleeve. You can do it either ways, depends on you. So by the time you fold like this, you have this crisscross on your sleeve. This type of sleeve is the flare sleeve. We want to cut the flare sleeve. So now we'll be getting our armhole circumference and then the sleeve length. So for the purpose of this class, we'll be using 20 inches as our armhole circumference. So you'll be dividing the armhole circumference by 6.28. Why? Because there'll be no joining on the armhole. There'll be no joining on the sleeve. It's a 360 degrees flare. So you divide by 6.28, that gives us 3.2. Now, so that we can know the amount of fabric to fold, you add the sleeve length to that 3.2. Our length is 5 inches. So we're adding to 3.2, that's equal 8.2. Okay, so now we're adding 1 inch seam allowance. So I'll measure that for us to see now. The amount of fabric we are folding is 8.2 plus 1 inch seam allowance, that's 9.2. So on my pattern, you measure 9.2. That's here. And then on the breadth too, we have folded our pattern. On the breadth too, you're marking 9.2 here. So now you fold at that 9.2 this way, because there will be no joining at all. So now you get the 9.2 again, round the circumference like this. So you're not going to move 9.2, you place it at the apex point here at the tip, but you'll be moving round like that. You'll be moving your tape rule at the base of the circumference, but you won't move it here. 9.2. I've measured my 9.2 inches round. So now we said we divide the armhole by 6.28. The measurement there is 3.2. So I'll be marking the 3.2 round for my radius. That's the radius of the armhole now. 3.2. So you place the 3.2 at the edge, and then you mark by moving the tape rule round. So now I'm cutting out the flare. You also cut out the radius. Like so. So this is our flare sleeve. It's equal, it has equal sides, 360 degrees. So this flare sleeve can also serve as a ball sleeve. How do you do that? You're going to be sewing, you're going to be sewing around the edge of the flare sleeve, and then you will put in your elastic band, so that the elastic band will smoke the sleeve together, and so it's going to puff out at the edge, and then you sew this to the armhole of your bodice. Thanks for watching.